Hey, this is Donna Judd, and we're getting ready to check out the Lions Club White Cane event. So let's check it out. Well, here we are in front of the post office at an annual event that the Lions participate in. Well, they're really in charge of it, actually. And I'm standing here with Lion Carrie Siegel. How are you?
Just fine. How are you, ma'am?
Well, I am just great. And what about this weather?
I love it.
The wind. Cool. There's no wind.
That's Oklahoma. We live in Oklahoma, don't we? We're still here?
Every day, in one way or another, in some form of weather pattern, we're here.
I've only lived here 25 years, and the wind's never stopped.
And when you go to bed, you wake up and it's something else.
Something changes every day. The wind blows in new stuff every day.
Carrie, how long have you been a Lions Club member?
Well, actually, I joined when I first came in late 80s. And I took a leave of absence as I was traveling over the world and stuff, and I just became active again about 2 years ago.
What do you feel about Lions Club is most important to you?
Well, I like the fact that they do a lot locally, and then of course I've been involved with handicapped veterans and disabled veterans and stuff, and the Lions has always been involved in helping that type of the population too, that's disabled veterans, so kind of a double tie-in for me.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about the history of white cane. That kind of started in 1921 with a gentleman by the name of James Biggs, who was a photographer from Bristol, England, and he became blind following an accident. And because he was feeling so uncomfortable with the amount of traffic around his home, he painted his walking stick white to become more easily visible. And that is one of the symbols that is used every year with the Lions Club when they do their White Cane Drive. Now, the funds collected from this White Cane Drive, can you expound on that a little bit, Carrie?
Well, as all Lions programs, there's many things that Lions do, but the money specifically for this program is involved in helping the people that are disabled and blind, and providing canes and paraphernalia, if that's the word to use, for people that have that handicap. So it's pretty specific about what it does, and being a Lion for such a short time, I'm not really fully versed on the funds go. I just know that it goes towards sponsoring the cane type of apparatus that goes to people that need help and assistance.
Also located here downtown is a structure. It's really an old post office mailbox that's been refurbished, and eyeglasses can be dropped off there, donated, and then they go to
all over the world.
Yes.
They're everywhere, both the United States and the rest of the world, for people that have sight disabilities, and the glasses are sometimes fitted to the people that can use them.
We also have the Oklahoma Eye Bank, and that is kind of a mandated type thing by the Lions Club as well. And for people that, put on their driver's license that they'll be organ donors, that type thing, you could donate your corneas and that kind of thing as well. And that's all kind of a Lions thing as well.
Are you an organ donor?
I am an organ donor.
Me too.
And I have been an organ donor since I got my license at 16.
Well, I've probably been an organ donor longer than you've been on Earth, so.
We're not going to have a throwdown here in front of the post office. I think you beat me by a year, maybe.
When they first start asking if you could do those kind of things, I entered it in the first year and have ever since. Every new license I get, I check that blank.
In fact, I double check to make sure it's continuing to be there, and that's something. If you're a viewer out there watching, if you are an organ donor on your license, make sure that does get transferred every time you get a new license, because I did have that happen one year. I went back and had it redone.
Or if you're unfortunate enough to leave Oklahoma and go to another state, make sure you ensure that that's on your other state license.
Very good. Yeah, we've got to have organ donors, because I don't know why I can't say that this morning, but we've got to have them because it saves lives.
Yes, ma'am. And as you get older, you wonder if anything that you have is worth anything. Well, it is. There are certain parts, especially the eye, that are usable no matter what age you are. Things that haven't got bad as we get old. So it's something to continue to do until the good Lord calls us away, I think.
Absolutely. Now, Carrie, there's something else that you do here in town, a couple of Wednesdays a month, and it's something relatively new, and you do it down at the Senior Citizen Center. I'd like you to just talk about that just a little bit.
Well, yes, thank you. We used to have an ODVA, Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs, that came to our post 108 here in Cushing, a couple times a month, and in order to save money in the budget, whatever the reason was, this gentleman's now transferred to Stillwater, and the small towns that he visited now have to go to him. So once that occurred, our post, Bobby Bryan and I, are veteran service officers. We decided to do something here locally to help the people that cannot travel to see Jeff or John. I think there's a new person over there now, but it's immaterial. We are here to try to help do the same thing that the ODVA did, and that's provided them with the ability to fill out forms, get their health benefits, get pensions, whatever they need. Widows, we help a lot of young ladies that have lost their husbands that need to get pension stuff filled out. So we're there, and if we can't solve the problem, we have many, many, many places that we can go to get answers.
Now, the reason that you're doing this at the Senior Citizen Center versus right across the street at the American Legion is because of the Wi-Fi, correct?
I really don't understand what Wi-Fi. No, I'm saying yes, because we can now fill out the forms on the computer instead of doing all the lousy writing that I do. We now can print everything there. We fill it out on the computer, print it out on our post printer there at the Senior Citizens, and use their facilities for that. So
now, with this program, you haven't been doing this very long. Did this start, maybe, was it February?
We've done it 3 times now, 3 Wednesdays, and we're seeing about 7 to 10 people every Wednesday in person. And then, of course, the word getting out, Bobby and I are cell phone away. We'll go to I have visited a couple of veterans' homes.
So any veteran or a veteran's spouse
Or family.
Yes, or family can come to you. No question is too small or too big.
No, and our Post 108, we help families and assistance, and so we also are the purveyor of those services, even though they may not need health care or something to do with the VA, and they need assistance. So.
One more thing I'll bring up, and we'll end our interview today, but I want to bring up the fact that Memorial Day is just around the corner. The veterans also do something very special for Memorial Day, and I would like you to speak about that.
Well, we try to, not try, but we do, all the local cemeteries within our vicinity, we place flags to honor the veterans, and we have over 900 up here at Fairlawn and other church and local cemeteries in the area, and we honor our fellow veterans by putting flags out at their grave sites.
Can you tell me approximately how many flags that is that goes out onto these graves?
12 to 1,300 in a day. So we get going actually the night before sometimes, and finish by the start of the day when the sun rises. We have them on the graves.
You'll also be holding Memorial Day services on Monday.
At the city building and at Fairlawn. Yes, ma'am. We do that every year. The times haven't been set. Bobby and I are in charge of the city building and the Fairlawn, and we haven't set times yet, but we'll have that well known in advance.
All right. So for our viewers watching, keep your eyes on Red Dirt Media Group, because we'll bring you that information update on the Memorial Day services traditional for the veterans in this area. I want to thank you personally, Carrie Siegel, and I, for serving our country and for my freedom.
Well, it's a privilege. It's our privilege. So we appreciate your help and recognition.
This is Donna Judd with Donna and Friends. Thanks, Carrie. Lions Club. Support White Cain events and other things the Lions do. They're here. Their motto is to serve.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
4DMG TV.